Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by Money Stocks. Today is November 18, 2014. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's jump right into the charts here. We're going to start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. And you'll see that the futures are trading lower by about 1.5 points right now. Not really that big a deal. There was just some economic news released at 8:30 in the morning. But right now, futures are holding firm right around the 2038 level. So a little downtick here for the futures. You can see that they were a little bit higher, and they have slipped a little bit. But anyway, you slice it or dice it. The real culprit in the market, or what everybody should be watching or following, is the dollar-yen chart. I know I've talked about this for about over a year now, maybe more, 2 years. But it really is all that matters. And you can see when dollar-yen starts to fall a little bit, the market will fall a little bit. You know, yesterday, even though Japan had fallen by 3%, or the Japanese stock market had fallen by 3%, dollar-yen was up. And you can see the stock market's held up very, very firm yesterday. So, again, dollar-yen is coming under some pressure today. We'll see if that does hurt the overall major indexes. So, either way, keep a dollar-yen chart up there. Also, gold will generally trade inversely to the dollar-yen as well. So, that's going to be very, very important to look at. And we'll talk about gold in just a few minutes. Now, there are a lot of stocks out here that are reporting earnings still. Let's get into a few of the big names that are making moves. I'm going to start off with Agilent. Ticker symbol is letter A. What you're going to see here is stock is trading at $40.50. Closed at $41.24. It's not a big decline by any means for Agilent. So when I look at this equity today, I don't know if there's going to be a lot we could do with it, but if it does get down to certain levels, we will be able to get some trades off on it. One level I'm looking at in particular will be around the $39.60 level if it does get down there, so we'll keep that on the radar. I also like the $38.86 level, so there's the two levels right off the bat that I'm watching closely for Agilent if it trades down to that level. Right now it's trading at $40.50, so I'm not sure it's going to make it to those areas, but if it does, there will be potential trades there. Also, another big level for Agilent, well, I already said $38.86, would also be around the $38.35 level. So again, if it overshoots, you know, give it a little leeway to $38.35. There's another big area right in that vicinity. All right, let's take a look at Home Depot. Home Depot is in the news today as well. Stock right now is trading at $97.10. It closed at $98.03. There's nothing really terrible here for Home Depot, even though the stock, I guess, is coming down a little bit. The only level I'm seeing that really looks attractive for Home Depot, in my opinion, would be down around the $91.90 level. So that's what I would keep on the radar today. You'll probably find some other support levels maybe at around 93.45 or 92.80, but the real level that I'm looking at would be around right around 91.90. I think that's going to be a big level for Home Depot today, so keep that on the radar if it does get there. I'm not sure it will make its way down that far, but there always is that chance. Let's take a look at Dick's Sporting Goods, ticker symbol DKS. This is a stock I'm going to have gap levels for in the intraday stock chat. So right now you can see the stock is trading at $46.50, closed at $47.50. I believe the company came out with earnings. I don't think the earnings was sensational by any stretch, but either way, it doesn't really matter. All we care about is the movement and the stock price, and I'll have levels for everybody posted up in the chat room right at 9 o'clock in the morning. So we'll see if we can get a play on this one. But it will be in play today either way. Let's take a look at Medtronic. MDT is the ticker symbol. Stock right now is trading at $68.75. It closed at $69.19. Few levels I have here for Medtronic. So we're going to look at this one once the market opens today. Either way, when I look at this stock, though, I am seeing that the stock will have a ton of support around the $64 level should it trade down there. I'm not sure it even will get down there, but should it trade down there, there should be a ton of support for Medtronic right around that 64 level, 63.50. There's a big level of support, so keep that level on the radar, but I will have other levels put up in the intraday stock chat today right at 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's take a look at TJ Maxx. TJX is the ticker symbol. Stock right now is trading at $60.25. One thing I'll say about this name, if I look at the stock, from where it closed. It closed at 61.54. It's not that big of a drawdown, so it's a little bit tough to always get these gap levels. But one level I will be looking at today would be around the 58.30. 58.30 level is a ton of support, so keep that on the radar. We'll see how that plays out, but I am showing a lot of good solid support around the 58.30 level, at least right now for TJ Maxx, and I'll put other levels up in the intraday stock chat right at 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's take a look at Urban Outfitters. URBN is ticker symbol. Stock right now is trading at $29.54. Now, there is a fair amount of support around this area, but if this level gives way, I'll have new levels, gap levels for Urban Outfitters should we need it. So again, I'll put those up in the intraday stock chat right now. Stock is trading down about $1, a little over $1 from yesterday's close on earnings. So not a strong move by any means, but we'll see how it plays out. Let's take a look at Pinnacle Foods. Ticker symbol is PF. Right now the stock is trading at $32.58. I am showing a lot of support for Pinnacle today, around $29.70, $29.60. So keep that on the radar. If the stock does trade down to that level, $29.70, $29.60, right in that vicinity, give or take 10 cents. That is a level where Pinnacle can be bought. Let's take a look at Toyota Motor. I'm not sure if they're going to be a mover today. Stock right now is trading at $118.50. Closed right around this area yesterday. They did come out and announce that they are going to come out with a hydrogen fuel vehicle. So hydrogen fuel vehicle will be available in Japan, and then later in 2015 available in the United States. This has longly been awaited. We'll see how if the market reacts to this news or not. Either way, I don't see anything great or terrible for Toyota. Right now the 117 level looks somewhat attractive for a little minor support, and if it really fell, 112.50 looks absolutely sensational for a bounce in Toyota Motor. Keep that on the radar. GoPro is in the news today. GPRO, everybody knows the camera maker that attaches to your surfboard or to your helmet. The stock is trading up to $82.69. They did come out with a secondary offering, so I'm a little bit surprised. It looks like GoPro is selling 10.4 million shares in a secondary offering. They're going to dilute their share base, but the market seems to like it. Also, the CEO is going to be selling 4 million of those shares. So normally that would not be well received, but in this market, in this day and age, it is being well received. So we'll take it for what it's worth. Keep GoPro on the radar today, though. It will be in play at some point. I don't see any really good levels right now until it gets to around $65. That's the only spot where I like the stock. Other than that, there's not much to do at the moment, but it could be something that is in play once the intraday stock chat opens up. Now, if you want all of our plays, come over to the intraday stock chat, take a 7-day free trial. You'll see everything that we're looking at, everything that we're doing, and you'll get all of our moves each and every day. So again, come on over, take a 7-day free trial, get all of our gap plays and everything that we're looking to do each and every day. Looking over at the gold market this morning, gold is trading up by $14.50 to $1,197.80. Great action in gold. Why is gold up today? It's very, very simple. The dollar is down and the dollar yen is lower. And when dollar yen moves lower, gold moves higher. So the GLD, you can see right now, is trading at around $115.06. It closed at $114.05 yesterday, so a decent dollar pop in the GLD. We'll see if gold can march forward, but it's going to need dollar yen to move lower. Let's take a look at oil today. Oil light sweet crude is trading lower by 13 cents to $75.53 a barrel. Let's go over to the USO, and what you'll see here is that USO, which is a good way to trade light sweet crude, is trading at $28.68. This is basically where it closed yesterday, so I'm not seeing a lot of movement. Oil is very oversold, so you could be in for some short-term bounces, especially if the dollar is a little bit on the weaker side, so keep that on the radar, and we'll see how it plays out. Right now, the futures are flat. They have come back a little bit, and again, this is basically what we've seen all week. Every downtick is being bought up, and the market pushes right back up. Volume trends have been extremely light. That helps to keep the markets buoyant as well. So we'll see if today today's little dip on dollar yen can go down a little bit more, and that should put some pressure on the major indexes. It is also options expiration on Friday, so expect a lot of choppiness in some individual names, as you will get a lot of game playing by the institutional money. With that said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.